This is Angel, and we're talking about MEPS today. So if you didn't know, I joined the Army. Well, I'm joining the Army. I enlisted November 27th, I think. November 27th, so that was last year, 2018, and it's May 14th, 2019. And I'm talking about my MEPS experience and what we had to go through. Let me talk about what MEPS is. MEPS is kind of like the finalization of you joining your military branch, which is Navy, Army, Marines, Air Force. I chose the Army. Yes, I'm gonna tell you about that later. But yeah, I chose to do. You had to go to. My recruiter picked me up from school. It was MEPS is a 2-day process, so you have to stay in a hotel overnight, which the military pays for. They pays for it. They pay it full. They don't pay you get your meals. You get to hang out with friends and stuff like that. But yeah, once you get the MEPS processing, once you get to the MEPS processing station, I live in North Carolina, so mine's in Raleigh. But once you go to the MEPS processing station, they get your medical records. You take the I forgot what the test is called, but you take the verification test. You take the verification test to make sure that you didn't cheat on the ASVAB or anything like that. And they make sure, yeah, you didn't cheat. After that, you sit in the lobby, wait for your shuttle to pick you up to bring you to the hotel. They're gonna bring you to the hotel. You're gonna ride in the shuttle with nobody you know. There's Marines, Navy, Air Force, Army, everybody's in the shuttle. They're staying in the same hotel. Once you get to the hotel, they're gonna greet you at the door. They're gonna tell you what you can do and what you cannot do. And yeah, the brief explanation of what you can and what you cannot do. The lady or male, I don't know what their name is, but they're gonna bring you to this little lobby room, which is like kind of secret in the hotel, where you have like a pool table, PlayStations, Xboxes, movies, computers, everything in there, so you can chill and relax until 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, you have to go to your hotel room and go to sleep, because you have to wake up 4 o'clock in the morning and get ready for the next day at MEPS. I forgot that they provide you with a meal. You get 1 meal ticket, and that's the only meal you get for that night. It was really good. I had a burger, fries, and something else, but it was really good. You get done eating, you get to go back to the lobby. Well, you get to go back to the room. When you get there, you can meet friends, you can meet new people, all that, everything else. And then the lady's gonna tell you that, well, once it hits 9 o'clock, the lady's gonna tell you go to your room with your buddy. You have a buddy. They're gonna assign you with a buddy right when you get to the hotel, who's gonna share the hotel room with you. And yeah, you're gonna get your buddy. They're gonna go to the hotel. They're gonna go to the room with you. Go put your bags up and stuff. I had a buddy. I forgot his name. I think his name was Chris. He was joining the Marines, and he ran away. He ran away. He didn't. He called his recruiter, he called his recruiter or his mother, and they came pick him up, and he just went home. He was scared, I guess. So I had the hotel room by myself. I had fun in the hotel room by myself. Went to sleep about 10 o'clock. I woke up at 4 o'clock. Took a shower. You had to be downstairs by 5 so you eat breakfast. And then we left the building by 6:15 to go to the MEPS processing station again. And once you get to the MEPS processing station, you arrive in a bus, a tour bus. And once you get off the bus, there's these commanders outside that line you up in 2 lines. The ones that's future soldiers and the ones that's going to basic training. They ask you for if you have any weapons, anything that you cannot bring in there. So if you lie to them and say that you don't have a weapon, they find a weapon on you, they kick you out. You have to start it all over. Once you get in the building, you and your line, they'll split you up into different sections of the MEPS, like medical, to go see your liaisons and everything else. With me, me and my group, we had to go to to this cafeteria type thing. We had to fill in these bubbles, asking questions about if we take drugs or medicines that we take, drink alcohol and things like that. After that, I went to another room for a medical examination. With this, it's kind of nasty. Well, my guy, my doctor, he was eating while doing my medical exam. He was eating some curry chicken or something like that. He would just smack. He'd check my body. He'd check if I had any disabilities or anything like that. Anything that's not functioning right with my body. And then the nasty part, you have to, guys, you have to spread your cheeks for a few seconds. He looks in there for a few seconds, and that's it. You put your clothes back on, and you go sit in the lobby and wait till they call you for your blood. And at the blood station, I would call it, you go out there, they put things in your arms. They put this needle in your arm. She tells you to look away or anything that makes you not nervous of taking blood. She takes it out. It's a good, I would say like a minute. They take out blood, and that's it. And then you go to this next station that's right beside it. Either or, you can go there, or you go take a P test, or you go take your hearing test. I went to go take my hearing test. No, I went to go take my P test. You pee in this cup. They give you a little cup. You pee in it. You give it to the guy. It's like 2 minutes. You give it to the guy. Then you go to hearing. At the hearing station, they're gonna ask you to put these headphones on. And it's you and like another person that you put the headphones on, and then you have to raise your hand and you hear a beep. And that's it. And then the last part, after that, they take you to this other room. It's cold. It's really cold. They make you strip down to your boxers or your bra and underwear. And then it's all men or women. It's not mixed together. It's men or either women. And they make you do these different exercises like the dog walk. They make you do something with your leg and push-ups, everything else, to see if your body's functioning right, see if your feet aren't spread apart or anything like that. After that, then you go to your liaison. You go to your liaison, and then you choose your job. Once you choose your job, you sign the contract, you answer questions, and that's it, I think. And they talk to you about, are you sure you want to join, blah, 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 blah. How much money you get in, how much money you get paid, how much, if you have a bonus, how much your bonus is, and everything like that. And you're on to swearing in. Your first time, you swear in 2 times if you didn't know that. This first time swearing in, you won't have your parents with you won't have anybody with you except for the people that you went through MEPS with. And in the when you swear in, you go in this room where it has the flags, has American flags, every flag, Army flag, Marine flag, everything like that. Has medals on the wall, and you stand and you have to say this oath. I'm looking at the oath right now on my iPad. I'm gonna read it to you. It says, I, your name, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States and the state of your state, which is my state, North Carolina, against enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States and the Governor of your state, North Carolina, and the orders of the officers appointed over me, according to the regulations, so help me God. And that's it. You swear in, and that's it. You call your recruiter comes pick you up, and that's it. That's the MEPS. So if you have any questions, comment down below. Thank you.